best thing about coming to see them, right?
That's right.
Don't you guys love pot? Isn't it the best thing in the whole world? It's such a bummer that Proposition 19 didn't pass. What a bummer. I know. Let's boo. Yeah. Next time it should be Proposition 420. But I love pot. I think it's the best thing in the world. Right? It makes everything better in life. Doesn't it? Food tastes better. Tommy thinks I'm a fabulous cook. Sex is better. You can fuck anything when you're stoned. It's just the next morning you wake up and look over and go, oh fuck. It's a wake and bake. But talking about sex, what about that Tiger Woods, huh?
Yeah, what about him?
I fucked him. Just kidding. But I know why he can't play golf. Because he can't make a hole unless there's hair around it. So do you think that Sarah Palin's going to be our next president?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
Well, the only good thing, if she does become president, she's a stoner. Oh yeah, I know, because she thinks she can see Russia from her front porch. But my favorite stoner is Michael Phelps. He's the greatest athlete in the world, and he's a stoner. See, that proves you that pot is good for you. And what was Kellogg's thinking when they took away his sponsorship? What do they think stoners eat at 2 a.m. in the morning? I know, I have 2 sons. Youngest one's name is Rochi. Rochi's 21, still in high school. But this year we're so proud of Rochi because he came first in his rehab class. Thanks. Tommy's a good dad though. He's got both the boys into farming. No, it's not that big of a farm. It's about the size of a closet. He can be strict with those boys though. Last week, I come home after a hard day of shopping. I walk in the house and he's yelling and screaming at the boys. So I took them in the other room and I sat them down and said, look, if you're gonna use drugs, replace them. Right? And for God's sakes, leave a little. Then he'll think that he smoked it. That's what I do. But Tommy knows how to get the boys back. He waits till they bring their girlfriends over, and then he goes out and starts gardening with his Speedos on. You know the kind with the balls hanging out either side? I threw them out and the garbage man brought them back. Mr. Chong, can you sign these for me? But I think I deserve an award because I've been married to Tommy Chong for over 30 years.
Yeah!
How'd I do that? I did a ton of acid while I was growing up. Oh yeah, drop a little acid, go shoplifting. But it's not really shoplifting when you're stoned because when you're high, everything should be free, right? Free love, free dough, free shit. Do you guys still drop acid? Anybody here?
Yeah!
Wow, you do? Cool.
Shrooms.
Well, my favorite acid trip was many years ago. It was up in Vancouver, BC. And I dropped acid and went shoplifting in the grocery store. And I walked in the store and I was like walking up and down the produce aisle and I went, oh fuck. I started looking at the fruit and tripping out. Everything looked so beautiful. Then I saw these cantaloupe and I'm thinking, wow, these would make perfect shoes. You know, because they're kind of leathery on the outside. So I saw one cut in half, took it down, put my foot in, just started tripping. And you know when you're fucked up, shit feels so good. So I'm just tripping. I feel someone staring at me. I look over and I see this black guy. I'm thinking, wow, he looks so suspicious. I better warn him, he's gonna get busted. But I was too fucked up. So I just took my little cantaloupe shoes and went sliding out the door. Next thing I know, he comes running after me and he grabs me. And I look and I go, he's kind of cute. And then he busts me, he's an undercover cop. And he asked me my name and I'm too fucked up to talk and I go, Shelby. So he thought I was a retard and he let me go. So I'm sitting in the parking lot eating my cantaloupe shoes. Tommy's watching me and I haven't met him yet. And he comes over and goes, hey man, can I have some of the shit you're high on? I looked at him, I thought, wow, he's perfect. He had this long black hair and he looked so spiritual, just like a Catholic priest. Except he liked little girls. And then we met Cheech, because he was up in Canada dodging the draft. And when we first met Cheech, we didn't even know what a Mexican was then. It's true. And then Tommy figured it out. He said, Shelby, it's like an Indian without a casino. But when we first met Cheech, he had short hair, so we thought, is this guy cool or what, Kind of looked like a cop. So Tommy gave him a drug test. And a drug test in those days were, try this. And Cheech said, sure, okay, but you try this. So we did. Next thing I know, I'm looking at Cheech, he starts laughing at me and he's mocking me. Then he starts growing titties. I start freaking out. Tommy comes running over, what's wrong? I said, honey, look at Cheech, look at Cheech. He goes, oh man, you're fucked up. You're looking in the mirror. Cheech had some good shit. Oh, those were the good old days. And then that same day, we go to Chinatown, go to the Chinese restaurant, order a whole fish. Waiter brings the fish to the table, we start freaking out. It's fucking come alive, man, look at the eyes. Cheech really started freaking out because the fish started to speak in him in Spanish. I looked at Cheech, I said, what does it say? He said, it smells like fish but tastes like chicken. You guys remember dropping acid, you're halfway through a trip and you're thinking, wow, when's this trip gonna be over? I'm tired of cleaning my fucking house. Remember those? Then we went down to LA and they did a little movie called Up in Smoke. Yeah. Those are the good old days. That's why it was such a shock when we got busted for bongs. I mean, what was going on? All those years of doing those movies. Anybody out here been busted for dealing or bongs or pot or anything? No? Usually it's someone in the front row. The young to the side. No? Nobody here at all?
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Like you've been busted. You got a big old smile on your face. No? No? Who? Up there? Where are you? Did you go to jail? No? Okay, someone here's gone to jail. You're a bunch of fucking liars out here. There we go. Two of them. I told you they sit in the front row. So what did you get busted for? And are you still dealing? No. Are you? Did you go to jail? How long? Wow, so how long? Well, congratulations. Perfect place to go when you get out. Come see a Cheech Chong show. Great. How long did you do? Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, you did longer. Okay, good. Well, they like to bust you when it's dark outside because they want to scare the shit out of you. You know that. When they came to our house, it was like 5 a.m. in the morning, and we'd partied the night before. I woke up, my head was banging, then I realized it was someone banging at the door. So I sent Tommy downstairs, and there's like 10 cops standing there. They got their rifles out, their helmets on, they're like banging at the door. Finally, Tommy opens up the door and goes, hey man, Dave's not here.